Jai Guru students. Into the previous class, we already learned about the computer, input devices, output devices. Now today we will learn the next unit, that is a central processing unit. Yeah. So today we will going to learn about the central processing unit. What is its function? It is responsible for processing the data and instruction. With the help of CPU, we process the different data and it also pass some instructions. Clear? The CPU is actually divided into the three sections. So this unit is can be divided into three sections. The first unit is control unit. Second is arithmetic and logical unit, that is also called ALU, and the last unit is a memory unit. Clear? So it have three units: control unit, that is called CU, means control unit. Next, ALU, arithmetic logic unit, and third is memory unit. So now we're going to learn about the control unit, that is a CU. What is the basic operations of a CU? So this unit coordinate various operation of the computer, like what it directs the sequence of operations. Clear? So it is perform the sequence operation, just like if you input any data like A, B, C by the keyboard, so it will take your operation sequentially. Clear? Next, it interpreted the instructions of a program into storage unit and produces signal to execute it execute the instructions. So it is actually interpreted means it is also do the work of the translation. Clear? So you input uh, in text and it will convert into the binary code, and then again it will execute instruction into the readable form. So this process is called the interpreted the instructions. Clear? Next, it directs the flow of data and instructions into the computer, means it is also control the flow of data, कि how much record should be executed and what should be executed. So it is also control the flow of data. Now we will come into the next unit, that is the ALU. What is the ALU? Means arithmetic and logic units. So you know about the arithmetic. In a arithmetic, we know which type of operation we can perform: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulus. Clear? So these some operation we are performing into the arithmetic operation. And logical, what is the logical? Logical means called the relational operations, means equal to, greater than, less than, greater than, or not equal. So these operations are performed by the arithmetic and logical. The definitions of the arithmetic logical: this unit is responsible for performing the various arithmetic operation, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and relational operations such as equal to, greater than, less than, greater than, not equal to, and logical operations are performing by the ALU. So these operations performed by the ALU. Now next we will come into the memory unit. Clear? So you know the memory unit. So into the memory unit there is two types of memory: primary memory and secondary memory. How many types of memory? Two types of memory: primary and secondary. So now we going to learn the first memory, that is called the primary memory. Clear? So into the primary memory, we will divide it into two parts. First is RAM and ROM. So the basic definitions of the primary, the main or primary memory store information, instructions and data. Clear? So it is store simple basic instructions and data into the our memory. So it have the primary memory have RAM and ROM. Clear? So first RAM. So we will talking about the RAM. So RAM is a random access memory. What? Random access memory. So this is the basic RAM. Clear? Basic memory. So RAM have random access memory is used for primary storage in computer to hold active information of data and instruction. So only RAM is capable to store the active information. Means if in a word, MS Word, you are typing something. Clear? So you type it is, so it will use the memory. So where the word data will be stored, that is actually stored into the RAM, and when you save this, so it will goes to the secondary memory into the hard disk. Clear? So the all active information, any software, whatever software you open into the operating system, it is utilize the RAM. Clear? So it is use the memory of RAM. Any of application, whatever you will open, so it will use the RAM memory. Clear about it? Now we will come into the next, that is the ROM. ROM means read only memory. Its definition is read only memory is used to store the instructions provided by the manufacturer, which holds the instructions to check basic hardware interconnected and to load operating system from appropriate storage device. Clear? So when you start your computer, so it is automatically fetch some information. The computer no need your instructions. It is automatically access some instructions. So these instructions comes from the ROM. So there is written there instructions provided by the manufacturer. Clear? So all the BIOS informations are stored into the ROM. Clear? It is a non-volatile memory. Means if the electricity is off, so its information will be never erased. So that is called the non-volatile, and RAM is called volatile memory. It means if the power is off, so its memory will be erased from the system. Clear? So that you also remember it, which one is volatile and which one is non-volatile. So non-volatile is ROM and volatile is RAM. Now next we learn the units of memory. Units means how you can measure memory into the computer. So today we will going to learn how we can calculate, how we can measure the memory. So first we understood the definition. The elementary units of memory is bit. The basic elementary unit of memory is what? Bit. And a group of 4 bits is called a nibble. 4 bit is called nibble, and group of 8 bit is called a byte. Clear? So now it is 1 byte is the minimum space required to store one character. Clear? If you want to store a character into the computer memory, so it will take 8 bits, means 1 byte minimum requirement to store a one character. So what is a bit? Bit actually, this is a binary code, means all information. You know that computer is only know the binary number, that is 0 and 1. That is a binary number, 0 and 1. So if 0 will store into a cell, so that is called the bit. Clear? So that 4-bit becomes a nibble, 0101. May this may be a combination. Clear? So this is called the bits. Clear? And these bits become the bytes. Clear? So now you can understood the memory. 1 kilobyte, we can calculate it 2 raised to the power 10 bytes, means 1024 bytes is will be become the 1 KB, and 1 MB means 2 raised to the power 10 KB is equal to 1024 KB, that will become the 1 MB, and 2 raised to the power 10 MB means 1024 MB will be become 1 GB, and 2 raised to the power 10 GB, it means 1024 GB will be called 1 TB, means terabyte, and 2 raised to the power 10 TB means 1024 TB is called 1 TB, means petabyte. So this is the units of memory. So all the students, you note down these all highlighted text. You also note down these units also. Clear? And read out. If you have any doubts, so you pass me some comments. You can write comments into the comments line. Clear? I will solve your problem.